Good morning, students. We had already started quadratic equation in the previous classes. Let's check few exercise problems in quadratic equation. It is based on few word problems, nature of roots, and some examples as well. Okay, in 10.3, find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing square method. As in the previous class I told, completing square method is not in there. So this syllabus for current 10th standard 2020-2021. Now 2x square plus x plus 4 is equal to 0. How do we find the nature of roots for this? Again, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. The value of a is 2, the value of b is 1, the value of c is 4. Now put all these values here. We get 1 square minus 4 into 4 into 2. It is nothing but 1 minus 32, which is negative 31. So negative 31 is less than 0. So what kind of the roots we get? We get imaginary, which is not a real number. Okay? Once when we get an imaginary number, then the root does not exist at all. Now the next one is the difference of squares of two numbers. It's a word problem. The difference of squares of two numbers. That means let the first square is x square and the second square is y square. So what is the difference of these two squares? Difference of two squares which equal to x square minus y square, assuming x is greater than y. This is the difference, and difference they are telling that it is 1/8. 1/8. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Means what? Square of the smaller number. Now this is bigger, this is smaller. So square of the smaller number, square of the smaller number 8 times the side of the bigger. So this is equation number 2. This is equation number 1. If you compare both the equation, now x square I have x square minus, what is the value of y square? It is 8x. 8x is equal to 180. X square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. This is how we derive to a quadratic equation. Once when we get the quadratic equation, x square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. We can solve by either formula method or factorization method. Now how do we get the values of x here? A value is 1, B value is minus 8, C value is negative 180. First let's see if the values exist. How do we find? B square minus 4ac. B square is minus 8 whole square minus 4 into A. A is how much? 1 into negative 180, which is nothing but 64. Minus into minus becomes plus. Now 18 fours is how much? It is 720, which comes to 784, which is greater than 0. Now we know this is the value of b square minus 4ac. Remember this value. We know this value. Now how can we find the values of x? Again get into the formula method, which is x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac. We know the value of b, right? It is minus of minus a plus or minus, this is root of 784. Is this correct? divided by 2 into 1. It is nothing but 8 plus or minus. What is root of 794? It is 28. Which is nothing but 8 plus 28 by 2, comma 8 minus 28 by 2. Let's ignore this value. Let's take the positive value, which is 36 by 2, which is 80. So the value of x, the value of, okay, this is the value of x, which is 80. What is the value of y? Y square is 8x, correct? So y square is 8 into 80. Y square is nothing but 80 is 6446. So y is equal to root of 144. Y is equal to 2. This is how we find the values of x and y. Now in 10.3, there are around 8 word problems, and most of them I've done in the previous classes, this class also. I want you to try that one, okay? And if you have any clarifications on this, we will do it in interactive sessions, okay? Thank you, students. Have a good day.